The Crunch are back home here tonight to take on the Rochester Americans for Pink in the Rink, presented by Upstate Cancer Center. First game of the week for the Crunch, following another Friday off. It's their second straight Friday without a game. They only have 3 all season long. Another one coming up in about a month or so. And then they got Friday games the rest of the year. But tonight it is the Rochester Americans. It is the second matchup of the season between the Crunch and the Amerks, the second of 12 coming up here this year, and the first of 6 in this building here this year. First time around, the Amerks beat the Crunch 3-2 in the season opener on October 4th. That game at Blue Cross Arena. That game going to overtime. Tage Thompson scored 2 goals in that game for the Amerks, including the overtime game winner on October 4th. Now the Crunch are looking to bounce back following 2 losses last week. They've had a full week to dwell on a 7-3 home opener loss against the Charlotte Checkers. They've got to turn the page on that game and get ready for tonight against the Amerks.
You can't think about it. You really got to turn the page, and that's a message I had for the players. Like, if we start thinking every day that we didn't do well, they didn't do well, and you think that for 7 days, you get to tonight and you have no energy, no legs. I think it was for us to turn that page, have some rest, and have a good week of practice, which I did. We had, and get ready for this weekend.
Yeah, we just got back to work earlier in the week, and I feel like kind of change our mindset of what we have to do every night. And obviously after last weekend, we won a big 2 bounce back games here, and why not do it at home?
So it's Rochester and Syracuse tonight from the War Memorial Arena. Pink in the Rink, presented by Upstate Cancer Center. The Amerks have played 7 games. The Crunch have played 5. Rochester 4-2-0-1 here early in the season. They've had a lot of close games. 3 games have been decided past regulation, and they've got 9 points, which is 3rd in the North Division, only behind the 2 undefeated teams, Utica and Toronto. For the Crunch, they are 2-2-1-0, looking to snap a 2-game winless streak, having lost back-to-back games last week against Utica and against Charlotte. So tonight it's the Crunch and the Rochester Americans, second of 12 matchups between the clubs this season. If you can't join us from the War Memorial Arena, you can tune into all the action on ESPN Radio and AHL TV. Countdown to Crunch time gets underway at 6:45. The puck drop is at 7 as the Crunch and the Amerks square off here tonight.